One sunny afternoon, Charles Wadsworth III, a tech billionaire with a penchant for private jets and gold-plated toasters, strolled through the park in search of inspiration for his next venture. Dressed in a suit that probably cost more than a small house, he stumbled upon a homeless man sitting cross-legged on a bench, playing a harmonica out of tune. "Good day," Charles said, forcing a smile. "What's your story?" The man, whose name was Gus, squinted up at Charles. "You wouldn't believe it if I told you." "Try me," Charles replied, pulling out his custom titanium notebook, ready to jot down ideas. "I used to be like you," Gus began. "Big house, fancy cars, but then I realized something profound." Charles leaned in, intrigued. "What's that?" Gus grinned, showing a gap where his front tooth should have been. "I didn't need it. Traded my mansion for this bench. Best decision ever." Charles blinked. "You're telling me you gave up billions for freedom?" "Yep. No meetings, no taxes, no worries. Plus, pigeons are great company," Gus said, tossing breadcrumbs to an enthusiastic flock. Charles frowned. "But what about ambition? Success?" "Success?" Gus chuckled. "I get to nap whenever I want. That's success." For a moment, Charles pondered Gus's words. Then his phone buzzed, a reminder of a board meeting. He sighed and stood. "Thanks for the chat, Gus. I'll think about what you said." As Charles walked away, Gus called out, "Hey, if you're ever done with the billionaire thing, I've got plenty of room on this bench." Charles laughed. "I'll keep it in mind." Later that evening, Charles ordered a gold-plated bench for his backyard. Maybe freedom wasn't so far off after all.